Alright, so here are just two more quick examples to help get your head around what's going on again. So in example 2 here, evaluate x degrees, correct to the nearest degree, so rounding to our nearest whole number. And as always, we're going to identify our information. So the side opposite our right angle is 19. So our hypotenuse in this case is 19. Our reference angle that we've been asked to look at, well, it's x degrees. Our opposite side, the side on the other side of the triangle to our reference angle, well, there's nothing there, so we'll scrap that, it's not there. And the adjacent side, the leftover side, well, it's 15 meters. So thinking back to our trig ratios, what deals with hypotenuse and the adjacent? Well, that's cosine. So cosine of theta is equal to the adjacent over the hypotenuse. Now we substitute the information that we identified from our triangle so that we know that cosine of x degrees is equal to 15 over 19. Remembering at this stage here, we need to bring the cosine across to get x by itself, and we're going to use that inverse cosine button. So x degrees is equal to shift cosine on our calculator of 15 over 19. Pulling our calculator out, clearing this away, and we go that shift cosine is equal to 15 over 19. Don't forget to close our brackets, and we get 37.86 blah blah blah. And remember, the question asked us to round to the nearest degree, so it's the nearest whole number. That becomes 38 degrees. Alright, example 3 here asks us to find the value of theta corrected to significant figures. So again, as always, let's identify all our information. Our hypotenuse, the side opposite the right angle, well, it's blank. Our reference angle, it's been designated as theta. Our opposite side, the side on the other side to our reference angle, well, it's 19, and that means that 36 is the adjacent side, the last side we haven't looked at. Thinking back to our trig ratios, what deals with opposite and adjacent? Well, that's our tangent function. So we know that tangent of theta is equal to the opposite side over the adjacent side. Now that we've got that written down, let's substitute all our information in. So tangent of theta is equal to the opposite, 19, over the adjacent, which is 36. Now remember, this is where we're going to do that shift tan on our calculator. So theta is going to equal shift tan of 19 over 36. Pulling our calculator out, clearing this away, shift tan of 19 over 36. Don't forget to close our brackets. And what we get is 27.824 blah blah blah. And remember, it's two significant figures. We want the first two important non-zero digits. So the 2 and the 7, they're our first two important non-zeros. The 8 is the third figure, and the 8, well, it makes the 7 round up. So our answer here is 28 degrees, correct to two significant figures.